Hey everyone. In today's video, we're going to see about CrewAI. Uh, I think most of you would have heard of it, but I've not seen much project about CrewAI or related to CrewAI. It is not a framework like LangChain, LangGraph and all, but it is somewhat similar and it's a protocol like where you follow to create your agents. So in today's video, I'm going to teach what is what and how it is important and where and all you can use to make one. So let's get started. Before starting with the coding part, I'll just give a overall view about it. So what all things that you need for building a Crew AI. Before that, Crew AI is something you create multiple agents. In the sense, you will have like n number of agents and you can just interconnect with that and make them to communicate with each other. It is simply a multi-agent thing. So you can have like n number of agents, and with that you can just make the entire setup to build a proper model. So here the setup is like the basic thing is LLMs. You can use LLMs or you can have your own LLM to make this communication to work. And what will be the input structure for it? For example, you need a script, right? Like how to and what it need to, and at last, what after that, what you need to get from that, the entire stuff, the output basically. So LLM, I'm using Gemini here basically, and you can use anything that you have access for, and just give us API key, or you can actually have your own trained model. That is your preference. And input is something, it may be query based or direct data pulling or fetching, and you can just give a context to it to perform or to answer for your questions or anything. So the output is, you need to specify the output format. So you're seeing these steps, right? It can all be your agents. Your receiving agent would be your chatbot or any front end that you can have for. And the multiple agents is like assigning each task for it. For example, like you can assign a role for each agent that you're using. So I just gave like role, goal, and the story for it. Like you are an agent, you need to take your questions from the user and you have to send it to LLM. And LLM can be my another agent who can think and answer my question, where I can direct them to my agent one or agent three. So that setup I need to create. Without that, I can't, because you are the director and you need to write script for it, and it will, all the actors will perform for you. It is same. Crew is something like team, right? So it is like teamwork. An entire team is going to work for you. It is not like agent, like A to A, agent to agent. No, it is not multi-agent. Multi-agent is in the sense like it is form of multi-agent, but kind of like you properly set it up. So that is how this entire thing works. Framework they say, but yeah, I would say like it's more of a protocol, and you need to create on your own. So create on your own in the sense not like tough and all. It is there, everything, the setup is there, but you need to assign like how many number of agents that you need and the flow. So I'll just move to the flow diagram here. So these are the steps that I just had. So the crew kickoff is your function call that it creates for every agent that it connected to, and the task which is assigned for. So task week, sorry, task queue, agent execution, context passing, and completion. So this is like flow, and it will perform for you. Queue, queue. Yes. So the output and results is something I just had is I need a content creation tool. So I just asked my model to perform a research on something that I give, a topic that I give, and it will perform the research for me. If I wanted only the research flow, it can give me that. If I wanted something, the entire a thing as a dog, I can just have that one. So that is my tool that I created using Crew AI. So let's get started with the front end thing. So I just gave my Google API key in here. So Crew AI content creation platform where I can just have a topic here. Okay, about life. If I need a context about it, I can give for it. So for that, I'm just giving reality about life. So article, content type, I just wanted to create an article. So I'm just going to give full workflow, research, anything I can give. So it's starting the progress. So how it does is it gets from you and it assigns a task for an agent where that agent will research. And before researching, it will contact another agent where that guy will give the API key in order to have this LLM communication to happen. And the entire research will happen because it will use other agent to research those things like in browser or using RAG through your PDFs. If you give any database access, it analyze everything and give back the results for you. So let's wait for this process to happen because it is multi-agent and having it done. Yes, we have it. So it researched the entire thing that I gave, reality of life. These days I'm thinking a lot about life, so I just wanted to have an article about it. So it just gave me like key concepts and definition and the entire flow, like current trends, developments about like digital revolution, loneliness epidemic, shifting work paradigm, and mental health destigmatization. Oh, okay, like a lot of things. uh okay, it just gave me like entire flow like in a structured way as I gave the prompt to LLM, I mean, one of the agents to perform. So, okay, so what you're seeing here is my basic code for the Crew AI to interact between each other. So, I've created like around three agents in here. One is research specialist, content writer, content editor. And because of this guy, I got the entire content as structured, properly structured. So I just used Gemini 2.5 Pro and Crew AI as my package. So the code that you're seeing here, I'm using the Gemini 2.5 Pro version for the LLM, communication as a model. And these are the, the context that I gave, the prompt for the LLM to research on or to perform the task that I just assigned for agents like in that. So Crew is something that you go with, it isn't a framework as I said, but it need a base or a platform, a framework for it to do its job. For example, you can't just put your mattresses on the like on top of it without a floor or something. Right? You need a room or a floor to put your mattresses on. You can just put it on air or something. You can just sleep on air. So Cruise just like that. It need a platform where it can do its job. So for that, I'm using LangChain. Um, yeah. So remaining is same. You need to call every agent with the help of Crew AI agent from the package agent, and I'm just directly calling that for every job it is assigned. I mean, the task it is going to perform with. So it is simple. I mean, I'll just post this code in my Git repo. We can have this entire thing, and here is the kickoff. The function it just calls your agent for every step it need to perform. It just initiates the agents like step by step. So for that. The difference between multi-agent, crew agent is something you can do everything on parallel, right? But here it is like on the rule, like flow, step by step, A, B, and C. You can't just go with A, A1, BB like that. It is a flow, like a cycle. That's why we are using this LangChain to have this entire flow, like step by step, to happen. This is something you can have it for a number of agents, but it should happen in a flow. Like you don't have to confuse the model, like parallel task and all, but you can have this for your entire workflow. I mean, the agent connectivity, but step by step. So it won't have any confusions. Like A, after A, you will have the agent B, and after agent B, you will have agent C. So likewise, yeah, and so I just gave this thing, right? Like the requirements and what else you need. So the model gives you the entire thing like clearly. And most importantly, you need access for LLM. And the remaining thing is so simple. Just make use of it. It is good actually. And one more thing, the advantage of using Crew AI is you can connect any number of agents. There is no limit for it. And one more thing is it is fast using LangChain. So that's why I use LangChain for it. Don't think that it took time to generate the output because I'm running it in local, so it will take time. But if you're like going with any virtual machines or something, it won't take time. I mean, you can connect a number of agents for it in order to have like step by step agents. So yeah, I hope this video finds you well, and if you like it, just like this video, share with your coworkers or anybody you know who's learning AI. It will be useful for them. So thank you guys. Bye.